and today we are going to be reviewing the Fluffy Encounter set. This is from the Lego Harry Potter theme, which is definitely my favourite Lego theme. Sorry, that just gets a bit dusty. So, the first thing that I think we should look at is the outside of the building. So first things first, we have this lovely Hogwarts crest thing. So it's got all the houses if you look closely. So we have the Badger, the Snake, the Raven, the Griffin. Or was it a lion? I always forget with Gryffindor. Actually, wouldn't it be an eagle? Yes, eagle, sorry. Terrible at naming them properly. Lewis, don't even think about it.
I won't wreck it.
You will not come in my video. Sorry. Ah, that's a pain. So, the outside has a nice warm flat piece there. Oh, I'm just moving Fluffy. And there's just like this. And there's some horrible stickered pieces. Ba-ba-ba-bom. But brick pieces. Could have just used brick pieces. I don't know. Oh. Actually, no, they couldn't have because of the windows. So the windows are nice archway windows, which give you a sneak peek at Fluffy. Probably a terrible design flaw on Hogwarts' part, because guess what? Now the students have free access to visit their favourite dog, Fluffy. Yeah, do not visit Fluffy at all. He is evil. So then we go up to these nice little parts which overhang off the roof. Then they go up into a step, and then they turn into this sand green part. I'm going to review the rooms separately, but of course you really can't have this one apart. Goodness. So, but it can come off. And it could be used for the roofing for other things, but doesn't really matter. So it's a separate part, so it doesn't have to go up, but I like it that way. Yeah, it would look really weird, to be honest. But then we have this sand green roof with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably horrible. No, I haven't looked at the counting of these sand green things. Next exterior. Oh, and it can move up like that. Ooh, that reveals some of the interior. There's not much to reveal. Why does the sun always leave at the most inconvenient times? That's just annoying. Next, I think we're going to have a look at this area. A nice rocky place with like some little outcrops and nailed the rocky looks like I like this piece. It's one of my favourite pieces actually. Then they have this brick there and it slowly changes into Hogwarts. Well, it usually changes into this, but who cares? On the exterior these two do not match well, but so it has a nice little balcony which has this curved piece on the outside and these little pointy pieces. Oh wait, I must have done something wrong. Doesn't really matter. So they should both be that piece, I must think. So then we have this. Oh, and we have another one of my favourite pieces. This part. Oh, this probably has been off the center the whole time. I'm so sorry for that. I do not want you to suffer. Oh, now it's behind here. So this is one of my favourite pieces. And now we're going to the very tippity top with the this spire area. So very basic. It just has these things on the sides, and then it will stop using some more of my favourite pieces into this pointy bit. Doesn't hurt that badly. Although my brother once got a bleed from tripping on a roof like this. Next up, we'll be looking at the interior. this is where this build suffers. Like, it's not got an interior, basically. So first we're going to be looking at this room. Bellhaven has an interior. Because you're supposed to put Fluffy in it. Bellhaven fits in his own room. But we'll get to reviewing Fluffy later. So, this has some really nice torches. I occasionally like to put like ghost minifigures like Nearly Hit the Snake. They really should make ones for the ones, like ghost minifigures for the ones that are important to the set. But, by the way, I'm not going to be reviewing minifigures for this, so if you wanted the minifigures, don't leave, because I don't want you to, but you can leave if you want to, but whatever. So, I'll review the minifigures in a separate video. My next video is hopefully not going to be a Lego video. I just need to get it. So the candles, they are held up by this. I don't know why they're held up like this. I mean, are they intended to be floating candles like the ones in the Great Hall? I'm not sure, but like, they're beautiful nonetheless, and they can also rotate around. This slidey piece on the roof as well. Next, we're going to be looking here. This is not a very promising interior. So it has this dinner board. What are they called? Turkey meat on a plate for Fluffy. I know it's chicken meat. Drumstick on a plate for Fluffy. I didn't know they had drumsticks at Hogwarts. It's probably after Ginny killed those roosters. Well, she was possessed to kill the roosters so the basilisk wouldn't die. Sorry, just me having a note out of Harry Potter. Oh, and then for the cool part of this, look, there's a little cool trap door, like, open and close. It has a really nice hinge piece so the minifigures can grab onto it and let it go up. I'm sorry if my hands are not stable. So, yeah, this room really doesn't have an interior. For the most part, it's just bland. Most of the rooms, it doesn't get much better. Next up is the Devil's Snare room. You can place this above the this thing with the other thing so that the minifigures can fall into the Devil's Snare. Usually you do that when it's in combination with the Chamber of Secrets. I might review that also in my next review. But now we're going to be looking. So the Devil's Snare is very simplistic, terrible compared to like the old ones from really old sets that I do not have. Like the old ones, even though they were green, you could make them clamp down on the minifigures. Occasionally the minifigures will actually fall in it. It's got these really nice branch pieces and it goes onto these little pieces. Oh, and then there's a bone. I'm not sure why there's a bone. Maybe it ate someone. I think Devil's Snare would do that. Does Devil's Snare eat people? Probably not. I'm probably getting my Harry Potter facts wrong, but oh, and there's this nice scroll piece, but that is literally all for this. I'll show you. Next, we're going to be having a look at the veranda room. I mean, balcony room. I'm sorry, I might not call it a veranda or something. I'm probably referring to my times. But oh well. So, why would a spider make its home in Hogwarts? Actually, why wouldn't a spider make its home in Hogwarts? That would be awesome. Oh, I'm making it face the wrong side. This interior has so little, it's not even funny. Like, it has these candles which are held on clips because the floor in all of these things, apart from the fluffy room, is actually just these little these types of wood are not good for anything but modular building. Trust me on that one. So then we have these so the candles are just like a telescope piece which you put a flame in. They are seriously so simple. As with most of the rooms here, we have a scroll piece. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about the fluffy room is that it has this part. I'm not sure what that is, but like, yeah, just thought that might be worth mentioning. It's probably not though. Now we're going to look inside this one. As you can see, but I can barely see, it has this little weird pot. It might be filled with golden leaves. Its print is very similar, to be honest, to the Remember All from the what should we call it? Quidditch match set. Yes, it's definitely a set. So they I'm not sure. Oh, it might be some Harry Potter lolly Bertie Bolt's every 5 events. That's my one I know. Fizzing Whizbees. Could also be Fizzing Whizbees or not chocolate frogs. Why was I about to say chocolate frogs? Next we have this nice table. So it has this potion of maybe it's Veritaserum or something like that. So it's just a transparent glass piece with a diamond on top. Honestly, it looks like something you get out of Lego Friends. The worst theme. Please don't unsubscribe from me for that. So then we have this beautiful candle, which is a very basic one as well. So it's just a candle piece and a golden stud. How complicated can you get with candles? Am I right? Am I right? I'm not right, am I? Next we have a small stove. I'm not sure what this is called. So it's made of this piece, which is like a piece that it goes on, and then there's a little flame on the bottom of the pot, and the pot can be picked up by minifigures, which I'm not revealing today. And that is almost all for this room. It has these strange magic scripts which I haven't seen. And this one actually has a Lego brick in it, which is a really nice reference to the fact that this is Lego, not just Harry Potter. I usually forget that it's not. It is in the Lego universe. I wish they would do more scenes from the films. Hashtag get us a recreation of the Graveyard Jewel. Or, what should we call it? The Battle of the Department of Mysteries. I want that as a set so badly. Or the Battle of Hogwarts. Okay, that might be ridiculously violent. Like, we would get a Fred minifigure, which we can just kill off by an exploding wall. Rest in peace, Fred. So, it's hung up by these screws, and yeah, then we have this piece. I think there might be something to go in it that I'm missing. But oh well, who cares? Well, you probably care. Now for the actual. So now for the story part. So the story of this area is basically Ron, Hermione, and Weasley. Harry, not Ron, Hermione, and Weasley. Just I'm embarrassed. Actually, they were attempting to escape Filch's cat or something. They were attempting to escape something. They wandered here. Or was it that they accidentally wandered there and then they had to try and escape Filch's cat? And then they went into... Oh, wait, I haven't reviewed the side builds. Oops. Well, I'll just do them now. So, first up, we have this really, really nice art. So it's a very simplistic one that has this base with a jumper circle on it and a hole in it. I'm not sure what the hole is for. Then we have this golden clip, this part, which makes it very nice. And then we have this thing on top, to which some upside down clipper pieces are attached to. Ignore Blaze and the Monster Machines playing in the background. I hope you can't hear that. I hate Blaze and the Monster Machines. But my brother plays it every day. Lewis does at least. Okay, but aside from Blaze and the Monster Machines, so then we have this transparent piece with a sticker on it, which looks like harp strings, which is a really nice idea. Then we have this part, which can make it look like whatever the heck this is, maybe a boat. If you squint really hard at it, potentially, maybe, no. So it has one of the clip pieces, not clippy pieces. Ow! Sorry, I stubbed my toe under the table. It's hypersensitive to stubs at the moment. Then it has this, which really good, makes a nice look of a harp. I really hope that isn't copyrighted. Wait, I don't PlayStation. Haha! I have defeated you, YouTube copyright. Haha! The trick to not getting copyrighted? Don't have monetization. It's not really a solution, but I guess. So now Fluffy. He is the main attraction of this. So he has 3 heads. The main head is the angry one for me. Like, they almost look like bear heads. Are these from a bear? I think they might be. But they have custom print, definitely. So, the first one has a very angry expression. It's probably about to murder. The next one is half asleep, but still looks like it would murder you. The last one is a good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Okay, have your rice is ready, so well done. So
Theoretically, you interrupted my thing.
it's
Sorry.
17:54, so in 6 minutes we'll have dinner.
Shh, you don't have to talk in the middle of my video.
Oh, you're talking to got a video, sorry.
Yes. Sorry about that. Now, shoo.
Happily. Oh, happily shoo.
That's my
Where's
grandma. She's just taking care of us because my dad has to go to work for the moment. So it has these rough pieces, which I think might be from a rock, and then they go down and form this cute little tail. I hate dogs though. If Fluffy was a cat, I would love it, but I don't like him because he's a dog. Hashtag dogs are huge annoyances. Please don't unsubscribe for that. I'm joking. So his legs are big and muscly. So they have the exact same build, even though the hind legs look so much smaller. I think that might be an illusion. So they are very so the hind legs, they just have these squares on them, and then they have this part. How was that crowd again? Must be. Oh yeah, even. But they do look muscly. Like he could give you a massive kick with one, and like you would die. No, he probably wouldn't. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay, so then we have the very smooth underbelly. Yes, who gets belly pat? Belly pats. Cats don't like belly pats, even though you're not a cat. So I'm torch. And that's about all for Fluffy. And now for the final examination, I think this set deserves a 3 out of, should we call it 5? Because it's not that good of a set. Because, the only reason you should buy it for someone is maybe if they love Fluffy and want him that badly. They don't have the really, a million years old one. So we can make him put his legs behind his head almost. I can do a better better job at that. Just yes, I'm flexible enough to do that. Fluffy cannot. Hashtag I'm more flexible than Fluffy. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but like started as a hashtag. Hashtag her more flexible than Fluffy. You know what? I'm going to put that in the video description. Okay, but like this set is horrible. There are no interior stuff, basically. Like I guess you could use it as a good display set, but some of the old sets are better. I review them. I'll just leave a link to Lego Harry Potter, but just to show you, like seriously. But the main fun part of this set is the fact that you can do, like you can configure its layout. I wonder, with all the sets that go together with this, how many potential layouts are there? I would estimate 20. Estimate. So, Peppa Pig is on. I hate it more. Oh, Christmas tree! Oh, Christmas tree! I'll give you an RPG. What? What's an RPG? Oh, yes, that type of game. And that bazooka. Actually, there's one Christmas tree I do want to give a bazooka. This abomination deserves a bazooka. A bazooka. A bazooka. Okay. Yes, in every video now I'm going to be ranting about this Christmas tree. Okay. I wish I could make Umbridge get eaten by Fluffy, but I don't have an Umbridge minifigure. Or make her marry a Dementor, and then make at the wedding. Can we now kiss the bride? As Umbridge's soul gets sucked out. Because she deserves that, let's be honest. She needs her soul sucked out. Okay. So, the final yeah, it's just horrible. This is a terrible set for the most part. Apart from the fact that I can do this and now it's a different layout. Not really. But my favourite layout is for certain this one. No, not this one. Like I need to connect you. It's just good enough displayability on my shelf of Lego, which I may just get to show you. I really need to collect more Lego Harry Potter sets, but they wouldn't fit up there. See?